Hey everybody, what's up? Synicalenigma coming back at you with another video. It's going to be a little different video here. Basically, it's going to be like an update and the status of my collecting videos, that I'm going to be putting out. First and foremost, lately in my town, there's one or two things that's been happening. One, there's been hoarders galore just going around trying to, or resellers or whatever you want to call them, going around to like all the thrift stores, Goodwills, and pawn shops, and basically just looting up anything that's retro game related. And one of the stores, what the hell was it? Tony's Pawn, I believe, which is downtown from where I live. And basically, they caught on about retro video games, so they, I guess they got a stack of like 2 or 3 big stacks of Nintendo Power magazines, and they also got a couple of N64 box games, and a couple of box controllers. And for the games, they want $30 or more, and they're sports titles related. They only had Mario Kart and I believe Mario 64 down there, but like I said, $30 on up. And for the Nintendo Power magazines, they wanted $20 on up for those as well. And that's, to me, just flat out ridiculous. For the past 2-3 months that I've been going to Goodwill, I've barely been finding anything. I mean, I found a couple of PS1 games, but they're just common titles, fillers that I wanted to put into my PlayStation library. That I wanted to play but never got the chance to play back in the day, so I picked them up. And basically, let's see, St. Vinny's, haven't really been finding anything out there as well, but I've made a decision for now, since for the past 6 months I have not come across anything good or big as I have back in the day. And basically, since going out on the hunt is basically coming to an end, not just for me, but for everybody, basically, because I'm pretty sure whoever's watching this video also has people that hoard or buy to resell, which is bullshit in my eyes, because that takes the fun out of game hunting for all of us collectors. And basically what I'm trying to say is, I am done collecting retro games at the moment. I'm not done for good. But since it's become really hard to find games in my area for a good, decent price, and not paying, what shit's going for on eBay, I'm just going to probably stick to collecting PlayStation 3 games and anything PS1 and above that, because they're not really, no one's really expecting, like $50 on up for PlayStation titles in my town at least. So I'm going to stick to collecting for like PSP, PS3, PS1 and PS2, and GameCube and Nintendo Wii. And I'm not sure if I'm going to start collecting for Xbox 360. I might. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But anyway, yeah, that's my update, and that's my future, well, basically updating my collecting status for the future. I'm not done collecting, like I said. I'm probably just going to wait until prices go down for older video games. I have no idea when that is, probably in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now. It'll probably never go down. But as me and my brother Tom Away 4550, and a couple of my friends on YouTube, such as ROb78, we basically, when it comes down to it, I'm not going to pay anything more than $5 for a retro game, especially if it's loose. I mean, if it comes to like a pawn shop or a thrift store, unless it's kind of like a hard to find title, then I'll probably shell out a little more money than that. But for common or uncommon, $5-10, that's about it. I mean, that's all they'll get out of me. I'm still going to go to Goodwill and thrift stores and pawn shops, not as often as I used to, probably once or twice a month maybe. I mean, other than that, I got other stuff I got to worry about too, like bills and other shit. So, alright, this has been Cynical Enigma saying keep it retro and 90s style, signing off. Thanks for watching.